When taking pictures on the river, which I love doing, I mean, I've always said before, you want pockets of light coming through the canopy of the trees, give you a really nice shot. What you don't want is pockets of light landing on the white water. Just look at that. That's just impossible to control. If you look up here, look, there's little pockets of white water that haven't got direct sunlight, and they're alright. You can kind of control that when you're trying to get detail in all this, and then all of a sudden you've got this bang of white in the foregrounds. No matter what camera you've got, the dynamic range won't be able to touch it. When you're looking up the river, just got to remember the human eye can adjust to everything, even to that. Look at it, look, it's well blown out. So just remember, even if you put a reverse grad on or a graduated filter upside down to try and kill that, you won't. It's still going to be blown out because it's got the rays of the sun hitting it. Patches of sunlight coming through on rocks, brilliant. On trees, on the side of trees. Don't really want it on the white bits of water. Wrecks your shot. This is one of those shots that I drive past locations day in, day out, day in, and I never think there's a shot there. But sometimes if you stop and take a look and all the elements come together, there's a shot. Spin you around, show you what I mean. I'm looking at kind of portrait really, because I've got a leading line from these little buoy things. Cool bridge, cool funky clouds, front cover, amazing. And not only that, that there's a good shot in itself. Don't need any filters because the sun's sort of to my side and behind me. F14, I'm focused smack bang on the bridge just in case these move a little bit. Got the church on the left, cool funky sky, portrait format, nice front cover, loads of sky at the top. This is what a shot looks like. Right, how you doing all? Just a quick one. I'm probably going to do an in-depth YouTube video on this. I went for a walk with the missus and the dog down the Bricks and Breakwater on Monday, Tuesday night. And if I'm just walking about, I normally just chuck my camera on AV mode, auto ISO, F8. I ain't got to worry about the shutter speed because the ISO is brilliant. But what I find on that is when you take a shot, it tries to get a balanced exposure. And when you're out walking around 9 o'clock at night, what you see isn't a bright scene. You see silhouettes and all the rest of it, but the camera tries to get as much exposure in and you kind of lose the shadows, if you know what I mean. You'll see what I mean when I show you the shot. So what I tend to do sometimes is exposure compensation, knocking back a couple of stops so the picture's darker. That way you pick up more detail in the sky, you'll have your silhouettes, and you get a feel of the evening, if you know what I mean. This is a shot. Right, how you doing all? Just a quick one, just to prove if you hang about, the weather changes and you may get the shot you're after. This is a shot of a lone pine tree in a valley down street on the way to Dartmouth. Popped back on Sunday with my daughter, took my dog for a walk, wanted to get the shot for a long time, but the idea was to get nice fluffy white clouds behind it, nice blue sky. Anyway, when I got there, the sky wasn't great. The sky I wanted was behind me, so we walked down to the beach. 20 minutes, half hour later, come back up, clouds have moved, and I got the sky I wanted behind the tree. So sometimes just hang about and the weather will change and you'll get the shot you want. Just want to prove you don't have to wait till sundown or wait for sunrise to get a decent shot. I've just been to the dentist, had some work done. So I thought I'd come down to paint and see front because I've seen the clouds are looking quite good. The water's not really doing much. I wanted to go for a quick long exposure, get the old big stopper out. But there's some funky clouds about and I'll show you what I was looking at. But that's kind of what I'm playing with. So you can see there's some clouds in the sky. It's only kind of like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so don't have to wait for sunrise or sundown. Get out, there's always shots about. Nice leading line of the pier, some funky clouds. Cool, and this is what the shot looks like. Right, how you doing all? It's more of an inspirational video, this one. I discovered about 2 years ago a program called Tales by Light, and I've binge watched a lot because it was that good. I've come around to watching it again because I haven't been out with the camera much just lately. Developed by Canon Australia. It's produced by a chap called Abraham Joff. Great camera work. It's just films really well, looks nice, and I think it's something to do with the National Geographic. But basically, there's 3 series, 6 episodes in each, and they're about 25 minutes long. And each episode follows a Canon photographer. Doesn't matter if you shoot Nikon or Panasonic or anything else, or Sony, but each episode follows a Canon Pro on an assignment that he's doing, from the Himalayas to tribes to India. It's well worth watching. Brilliant. Go and watch it. It's on Netflix. Cool. Cheers. Bye.